Well, the other big story that we're tracking on the show, Donald Trump didn't win a Nobel Peace Prize. Well, he wasn't supposed to, viewers, simply because nominations for the same had closed even before his tenure started. But the way he campaigned, so did his office, his MAGA base, it almost seemed that heavens would fall if the peace president did not get the Peace Prize. And in fact, Donald Trump spoke about it just hours before the Nobel Peace Prize Committee declared the winner. Listen in.
And I've stopped 8 wars, so that's never happened before. But they'll have to do what they do. Whatever they do is fine. I know this. I didn't do it for that. I did it because I saved a lot of lives.
Now, in his mind, it is the ultimate frontier that he wants to conquer and the validation that Donald Trump really seeks. But an American president that gets fixated by the prize that is seen as a left bastion is probably the reason why it's being coveted so much by the MAGA base. But viewers, for the sake of world peace, Donald Trump must get a Nobel. And I'll tell you why. Because the Peace Prize is now about quid pro quo. Take Ukrainian President Zelensky, who said if Donald Trump gives him Tomahawk missiles, then he will give him a Nobel Peace Prize recommendation. So essentially, help him start a World War III, and then there will be a Peace Prize recommendation. Russians haven't said so in that many words, but they would have similar expectations maybe. Now, the propensity to respond to quid pro quo is not unique to the US president, but for it to be so blatantly used and be so obvious is the key differentiator. And who knows who will be the next dangling carrot that will be presented in front of Donald Trump for that Nobel recommendation. Now, as far as MAGA Brigade is concerned, this is deception. So what if he invented a war between Egypt and Ethiopia that didn't exist? So what if he created and misspelled and spoke about Armenia and called it Albania? Now, it's not about how many wars he has ended, because in his mind he's ended 8, maybe 9, maybe even more wars, which is far from the case. Yes, he did end the Israel-Hamas war and finalize a peace formula for which he would be given credit. Recognition that will come only next year. But till then, brace yourself for more meltdown that will happen in Trumpland. Why do I say so? Well, White House has already said that Donald Trump has the heart of a humanitarian, and it was politics that ensured that he didn't get the ultimate peace prize.